So for today's vlog, we will be keymapping Flydigi Apex 2 on Mobile Legends. So let's go! Let's start!
Get ready!
So here we are. First I'll teach you the basics. It's just a simple drag and drop like this one. First we'll make a new save or preset. New. So this, you can only use the left stick for movement. That's new name. ML. Done. Confirm. So now you can move. So you can move the character. So let's set this normal attacks. Just simple drag and drop. For normal attacks, I'll choose letter A. And it's up to you if you want this to normal or continuous. Let's save this first. I'm pressing now A. If you make this continuous, and you press and hold letter A, it will, of course, it will punch continuously. For the recall, just simple drag and drop. Let's make for the recall the down, D-pad down. LB is for execute. RB is for, there we go. It's all normal. Same goes to RLB normal. So if I press on LB, and if I press on
our turret is under attack.
RB, it will be regen. There we go. So for these upgrades, just choose which one you would like to fill up first. So as for me, I always fill up first the ultimate, then the number 2 skill, and then the number 1 skill. So we'll do it in macro. So edit, choose any buttons that you would like. So as for me, I'll use M5. Double click this, choose macro, edit, and this has 3 upgrades, so add 3. So M5 1. So I like this to fill up first, so I'll put this on here. Then choose the second that you want to fill up. I'll choose this, and the third. So save. So if I press on M5, it will fill up first the ultimate, and the second will be the number 2 skills, and the third is the number 3 skills. So you see the increment. See? So for the map viewing, here's what you're gonna do. Choose any buttons that you would like to use. As for me, it's M2, click extension M2. Double click, choose mobile, view map. So choose all the right stick.
Base is under attack.
So confirm. And by the way, this is the sensitivity. If you would like the sensitivity to be low, just decrease this one, and if you want it to be high, just increase this one. Confirm, save. So if you press M2, if you press and hold M2 and you use your right stick, so it will be like this. So make sure that you put the view map at the right side of the screen. If you want to view all the maps, just make another buttons, or you can do this, just put it in the middle. I suggest you put it in the middle. Click save, and then press and hold the M2, and then you use the right trigger. You see the map, there's a rectangular when you move the right stick.
Our base is under attack.
So you get the idea. So there you go for the map. So you can also do this for viewing map. You can call retreat, attack, and backup. Backup. So here's what you gotta do. Just choose any buttons that you would like. For me, I'll choose this home, pairing home, and then return. So home is retreat, pairing is attack, then the return is backup, call for help. So if you press and hold the M2 that I taught you earlier to view the map, then you can press any of those three. The retreat,
Initiate retreat.
see, the attack,
Launch attack.
see. You can do that wherever in the map.
Request backup.
See, so there's another way to ask
Our
for
inhibitor
backup,
charge is under attack.
attack, and retreat. So here's we made earlier. This is the retreat.
Legendary turret
This
is
is
under
the
attack.
attack. This is the
Request backup.
request backup. So let's go for retreat. Double click this one, FPS. You can choose the sensing shoot or sensing view, and this is the sensitivity, but I always use the right stick. Confirm and then save. When you press and hold the home button, use the right stick. If you want to say retreat here,
Initiate retreat.
see,
Killing spree.
and
Initiate
you can also
retreat.
use the motion sensor. So let's click attack here
Legendary.
and release the
Double kill.
attack button.
Initiate retreat. Mega kill.
I'm using the motion sensing.
Wiped
If you
out.
use attack here, and then when you release the attack button,
Launch attack.
see? So if you wanna quick, if you wanna see this quick and this one, here's what you're gonna do. Open, click edit, choose any button that you'd like. As for me, it's M4. Just click it, put it on here, double click, and you choose instant, confirm, and then let's save this first, and then choose this, click this one, and then open again, Flydigi app, click edit, choose again the M4, this time by release, confirm, and put this on here on the X, save. So if you press and hold the M4, and if you release the M4, so that's what happens. So you can do it also in this one. So choose the buttons that you would like. Let's say M3. Put the M3 here. Click. Choose instant. Confirm, then save. Then click this $sign. Open the app. Edit. Choose the M3 again.
Our turret has been destroyed.
Choose the by release, confirm, and put this on X here on top of M4. It's okay to overlap this one. And for the cursor, or fly mouse, click again M3 and place it in the middle. You can place it wherever you want. Place it on here. Then should be fly mouse, press and hold to turn on, and this is the sensitivity. You can adjust the sensitivity. This is the right stick sensitivity. It's up to you if you want to use the motion sensing or the right stick. If you do not want the motion sensing, just zero this out. Confirm, and that's safe. If you press and hold the M3, see, and if you release the M3, release. So for the scales, there's few options that you can use using the Flydigi Apex tool. I'll show you the basic and some advanced options that you can use. So for the basic, choose any buttons that you would like. As for me, it's X is skill 1, Y is skill 2, and V is the ultimate skill. You can use the movement of the XYB. So in order to use that, let's use this. Just choose MOBA and ability wheel. So save this first. And if you press and hold the Y button and you move this feature of the Apex 2, if you move this, you can see it's moving. And if you release the button, once again, if you press and hold the Y and you rotate the ability wheel of the Apex 2, so that's it. And if you release the button, skill will take effect. So that, and if you want to cancel this, here's what you do. Choose any button for cancel. So for me it's M1. And choose MOBA and cancel skills. Put this on the cancel button. Yes, that's one. And when I press and hold the skill number 2 and then I press the cancel button, it will cancel. And if you don't want to use the ability wheel of the Apex 2, just choose this one. Take this, the left linkage. So if you press and hold the second skill, you can no longer use the ability wheel of the Apex 2, but you can use the left stick for the aiming of skills. And if you release the button for second skill, that's it. The third options that I will show you is it's this one. Just put it in the second skill. So let me show you. If you set it to perspective, confirm. You can use the second skill by pressing to whatever direction that you would like to use. So if you use the ability wheel, whether it's up, down, left or right, you can only use that for the second skill. But if you use this one, if you use the button mode, I don't recommend checking this control motion sensing. Click confirm. So you can see here separate button for this one. Let's put it on here. If you press the ability wheel left, the skill 1 will be triggered. If we press on the ability wheel up, the second skill will be triggered. And if you press the ability wheel right, the third skill will be triggered. So you can also do this. So you can set it to ability wheel but if you press ability wheel, since you're using ability wheel of the Apex 2, it will not do any good. So I'll suggest that you use the left linkage. It's perfect for using the ability wheel. Confirm. So save. So if I use the ability wheel up, skill 2 will be triggered. Then you can use the left stick to move, and if you release the ability wheel, there you go. Every time you press up on the ability wheel, second skill will be triggered, and every time you press left ability wheel, the first skill will be triggered. And if you press the left ability wheel, the ultimate or the third skill will be triggered. Yes. So for these messages, this one, you can do this. Choose button that you would like to use. Let's use C. Click instant by release confirm. Save this first, then open the message button. Click again the Flydigi app. Get again letter C. This one, let's make this by release confirm and put it on top of here. Don't put it on here, just place it on top of here. And then let's make cursor. Let's see again. By the way, you can only use 3 buttons in one feature. Fire mouse, press and hold, put it on the middle. So let's save this. So if you press and hold letter C, this will happen. For this one, I use the motion sensor. So for the OK button on the enter button,
Our turret is under attack.
click the right trigger. So I'll choose this.
I'll take the orange buff.
So in order for you to type messages on chat, let's make a cursor. So I'll use the combination key for this. So you have an idea for the combination key. So just press key. Press any 2 buttons that you would like. As for me, it's M2 and M1. So double click this, fly mouse, press and hold to turn on, or you can also use this. But as for me, I like to use the press and hold. Change the sensitivity that you prefer. Confirm. So if I press and hold the M1 and M2, cursor will appear. You can use the motion sensor, or you can use the right stick for this. If you don't want the motion sensor, just disable it by turning this to 0. You zero out this, like this one. You zero out this one. It's for motion sensor, and this one is for right stick. But as for me, I would like to use the motion sensor. Save. And again to this one. And to avoid conflict when using 2 buttons, and you set the 1 button, you have a feature on 1 button, and for the second button you have another feature. And to avoid conflicts when pressing that 2, just click this mode and choose the single key does not trigger. Confirm and save. So in order for you to chat with your teammates using the Flydigi Apex 2, just press and hold the M1 and M2, choose the chat team, and then you can chat. It's a bit struggle, but this is how you type messages when using Flydigi Apex 2. So that's it. So that will be all, and I hope you learned from this tutorial. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing for more DIY tutorials like this one and gaming tutorials. Thank you.
Get ready.